Hey guys, I'm Tamplin. I'm the card trick guy, and I'm here to show you guys a couple cool false cuts that can be super useful, super efficient, and these are literally the two easiest to learn that actually work. They're the most efficient, and I'm assuming that you guys don't do anything. So basically, false cuts can be used for just about every magic trick will require them. Maybe you're playing poker with your friends, and you can have the winning hand just about every single time. Maybe set up your friend with the winning hand by keeping the cards in the correct order. And so let's get started. This is the easiest one in the book that actually works. I'm going to show you guys that these cards are in fact in the correct order. Ace to king, spades, hearts, clubs, then diamonds. And so yeah, they are in the correct order. And this is the easiest one in the book, and I'm going to show you guys at fast pace, at real time pace, that you guys should be able to master it and get it down to that pace. And again, I'm going to show you that they still are in the correct order. Ace to king, spades, hearts, clubs, then diamonds. So how we're going to do this, we're going to start off by putting the cards in the left hand if you're right-handed. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain it, vice versa. You'll have to figure it out if you're left-handed. So we're going to start off by cutting off about a third, roughly a third, get as close to a third as possible, of the deck with your left pointer finger. Your pointer finger is going to cut off about a third of it. And this right hand is going to take these cards and you're going to throw them into what's called the mechanical position. You're going to hear that term a lot. I'm going to use it a lot because it's really necessary to know for just about every card trick and every false cut. Mechanical position has 3 fingers on the left side and the pointer finger on top and a loose thumb. And so these cards are in the mechanical position. You're going to take the remaining cards from your original stack and you're going to try and cut it in about half. And so you should have 2 piles in this hand and 1 pile in this hand. Now if you notice, there's still significant open space on my thumb that you're going to be using right now, because you're going to put these cards on that open space of your thumb, and you should still have a loose ring finger, because these all these cards are going into your left hand, and you're going to put this on your ring finger to keep 3 separated stacks. And so from here, your right hand should be free. You're going to take the middle stack, what looks like the middle stack, it's originally the bottom stack. You're going to take the middle stack and you're going to place it back on bottom. And this is the hardest part right here. It's called the swivel. And again, this should go back into the mechanical position. This is called the swivel. You have a rounded thumb, so it should be relatively easy for you to swivel these cards down and push them back on top of your hand, right there. And again, you're just going to finally do it by placing these cards back on top. And if you notice, these cards still are in the correct position. Ace to king, spades, hearts, clubs, then diamonds. Okay. This second one that I'm going to show you, in case a player is catching on, or in case a bystander that you're doing card tricks to is starting to catch on, it's always good to have more than one. And again, it's always good to start off with your more simple ones and go to your more complicated ones. This is definitely more complicated, definitely more proficient, and more confusing of an illusion. And so for this one, instead of 3 stacks, we're going to cut it into 4 stacks, and this is called the double helix false cut. So you're going to start it off, instead of cutting off a third, because there were 3 stacks, you're going to cut it into 4ths. So, because there's going to be 4 stacks. So this should be a little bit smaller. You're going to take this 1/4 of the pile, and you're going to throw it back in the mechanical position. But instead of your pointer finger going on top, it's actually going to go on bottom of your stack so that you can flip it over. As you can see that you're flipping it right over using that pointer finger. Now from here, you're going to divide this original stack into about thirds, because you have 3 more piles left to cut. And so you're going to cut off 2/3 and you're going to keep it in your pointer finger, and 1/3 from the bottom. And so this 1/3 that you cut off from the bottom is going to go into your palm, and that is going to go into the mechanical position. And you want to take the cards that you cut from the beginning and place them on top as close as possible to create that illusion that you're finishing off the cut, but you're really not. And so this hand is set. And again, from here, you're going to go back to your left hand, and you're going to try and cut these cards into about as half as possible. And again, just like the last one, you should have an open ring finger and an open part of your thumb so that you can still put a stack of cards there. So that first card, that first stack that you cut that was flipped upside down originally, That's gonna go right on your thumb, right there into that open spot, and your ring finger is gonna hold on to that. So you should have 3 stacks in one hand and 1 stack in your right hand. And so again, the hardest part is the swivel. You will get it down, it just takes a little bit of practice. And we're gonna swivel down, then we're gonna swivel up. So we're gonna start off by swiveling down, again using that rounded part of the thumb, and the thumb is gonna finish it off by pushing it in to where it goes nice and organized. And then from this one, you're gonna swivel up. You're gonna take the bottom and you're gonna swivel upwards, whoop, and you're gonna swivel up into that stack. And then you're gonna finish it off by putting the cards back on top. And again, these cards are in fact in the correct order. I'm gonna show you guys one more time at high speed of what it should look like when you get it nice and down. So I'm gonna organize the cards. So stack 1, flip it upside down, place it in, swap it out, swivel down, swivel up, and finish it off. And again, one more time, these cards still are in any order that you decide to put them, keep them in, all right? So I hope these false cuts were useful. Again, use them for any magic trick. Come up with your own. I promise it's super easy to create your own. And yeah, just utilize them, and I hope that you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching.